They are the tier 1 units of their country, United Kingdom, and they are one of the best when it comes to operational success, operations करने का तरीका, the way they have evolved themselves.
The United States military has begun strikes against Al-Qaeda terrorist training camps and military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan.
Equipment, deployability, fighting across against various types of enemy, that is what makes the Special Forces different.
The SAS conducted a raid, killing all but one of the gunmen. This siege not only thrust the SAS into the spotlight, but also served to strengthen the UK government and the careers of several journalists.
The main differences और जो सबसे important बात है वो ये है जय हिंद व्यूअर्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग? Response to the channel is awesome. Your love and support is outstanding. Leadership and mindset boot camps are on. You can enroll through my website. Online sessions have started. आप लोग उसके लिए भी enroll कर सकते हैं मेरी website www.shivendaconvert.com. Continuing with my favorite special forces in the world. हमने पार्ट 1 में उनके वर्ल्ड वॉर 2 में एक्सप्लॉइट्स के बारे में कवर किया था. पार्ट 2 में हाउ दिस स्पेशल फोर्स became the best of the best in the world, हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. They are the tier 1 units of their country, United Kingdom, and they are one of the best when it comes to operational success, operations करने का तरीका, the way they have evolved themselves. During the course of my career and also after leaving army, because I had gone to United Kingdom for some time, I had the interacting with Special Air Service guys. So not so in the army. I've never interacted with them. Yes, Royal Marine Commandos के साथ हमने थोड़ा interact किया है. But the main thing which I'm going to tell you is कि कैसे ये force like Delta Force of US Army, SEAL Team 6, how they have evolved themselves and became what they are. So इस vlog में मैं training and selection process of SAS करूँगा. कुछ major operations जहां से उनको ग्लोबल स्पॉटलाइट मिली है. वेपन एंड इक्विपमेंट, किस प्रकार का वेपन एंड इक्विपमेंट यूज करते हैं, व्हाट इज डिफरेंस फ्रॉम आवर स्पेशल फोर्सेस इन देयर ट्रेनिंग एंड हाउ डू दे गो अबाउट इट. सो स्टार्टिंग विद व्हाट इज द ट्रेनिंग एंड सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस ऑफ स्पेशल एयर सर्विस. सो बेसिकली वॉलंटियर्स होते हैं स्पेशल फोर्सेज में अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड. सिमिलर विद द SAS, यू नीड टू बी 32 ईयर्स ऑफ एज. 2 से 3 साल आपकी मिलिट्री सर्विस होनी चाहिए. यू रिक्वायर द सैंक्शन ऑफ द कमांडिंग ऑफिसर टू वॉलंटियर फॉर द स्पेशल फोर्सेज और द स्पेशल एयर सर्विस. इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज इनकी ट्रेनिंग जो चेंज हुई, द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस जनरली रिमेन सिमिलर टिल 90s, देन दे हैव चेंज्ड फ्रॉम 1952 जब लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल जॉन वुडहाउस ने इनका सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस दोबारा इनको इवॉल्व किया, बिकॉज 1945 में ये लोग डिसबैंड हो गए थे. So what is their selection process like? Basically 3 phases होते हैं. Phase 1 is hill phase, in which they conduct their navigation weighted route marches in Brecon Beacons in Wales. वहाँ की एक mountain range है, and starting from 26 kilometers upward till 64 kilometers जो इनका final test होता है. So they basically do it the hill phase, which is their kind of endurance. Second is their standard operating procedure or tactics phase, जिसमें कमांडो टैक्टिक्स, स्पेशल फोर्सेस टैक्टिक्स, डेमोलिशंस, एक्सप्लोसिव्स, इनके बारे में नॉलेज दी जाती है. एंड द थर्ड फेज विच दे कंडक्ट इज योर जंगल फेज, विच हैपन्स इन ब्रुनेई और बेलीज, जहाँ पर इनको जंगल सर्वाइवल ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है. सो लिविंग ऑफ द लैंड, हॉट एंड ह्यूमिड कंडीशंस में. सो बेसिकली वॉलंटियर्स आर टेस्टेड फॉर देयर physical fitness, tactical acumen, ability to perform under pressure. These are the phases लगभग 4 to 6 week, 10 to 12 around weeks में इनकी एक basic training खत्म होती है, and then they are subjected to I would say advanced courses like the Indian Special Forces. What is the difference of training between Indian Special Forces? We also volunteer. Your para volunteer form has to be signed by your commanding officer. Even if he doesn't sign, then also the call for the probation comes. हमारा unit based था. I think so when I was leaving army around 4 years back, they were planning to conduct the Special Forces probation under a one unit which is the Special Forces Training School. That has happened or not, मुझे नहीं मालूम है. I literally don't know about it कि what is the present selection process. But हमारे time में units में होती थी. So generally the units wherever they were located, they used to conduct the probation. Weighted marches, physical exercises, नॉर्मल जो आर्मी के टेस्ट हैं उससे टाइमिंग्स थोड़े कम रहते थे. ठीक है, अगर हम 5 किलोमीटर्स का बैटल फिजिकल एफिशिएंसी टेस्ट 25 मिनट्स में करते थे तो एसएफ का स्टैंडर्ड वाज 23 मिनट्स. जनरली द वॉलंटियरिंग एज वाज 30 इयर्स ऑफ एज. आप किसी भी आर्म्स ऑफ सर्विस से वॉलंटियर कर सकते थे. सिमिलरली स्पेशल एयर सर्विस में भी आप किसी भी आर्म्स ऑफ सर्विस से वॉलंटियर कर सकते हैं. व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट वंस यू हैव वॉलंटियर्ड देन यू become part of the regiment और आप उसमें continue करते हैं. These are the selection process when it happens between the Indian and the Indian Special Forces. I'm talking of Para SF and the Special Air Service. Generally, the physical tests are more or likely same. Apart from the major difference जो मैंने बताया कि आपकी probation है. It is centrally conducted in UK, whereas in our case it was conducted in the respective units for which you have volunteered और आपने volunteer किया भी है और जो आपको unit allot हुई है. Okay, now coming on to some major operations carried out by Special Air Service. I'll talk about since 1975 onwards because there are a lot of operations which they have conducted, but few of them they have been involved यानी हर operation में. So starting with the famous Iranian embassy siege in 1980, after 6 days of siege, 6 terrorists ने 26 लोगों को hostage रखा था. SAS stormed the Iranian embassy on 5th May 1980, killing 5 terrorists and apprehending 1. ठीक है, एक को जिंदा कैप्चर कर लिया था. It was the first televised operation which brought the spotlight on Special Air Service because it was globally watched by everyone. Fast trooping, abseiling, moving through doors, placement of shaped charges, everything happening on TV. And this operation was really one of the best operations conducted when in case of room intervention and hostage rescue. Okay, so it was best. Then we come on to the very famous operations during Gulf War I, Bravo to Zero, the infamous patrol, 8-member पेट्रोल जो कि कैप्चर हो गई थी इराक में एंड दे हैड गॉन बिहाइंड द एनिमी लाइंस टू डिस्ट्रॉय मोबाइल स्कड लॉन्चर्स एंड उनके कम्युनिकेशन लाइंस को डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लिए. 3 लोग किल्ड इन एक्शन हुए इस 8-man पेट्रोल में. 4 वर टेकन प्रिजनर्स, 1 एस्केप्ड. सो दिस वाज द स्टोरी. हाउ डिड दे प्रिपेयर फॉर द ऑपरेशन? हाउ डिड दे, अंडर द गाइज हु गॉट कैप्चर्ड, दे वर ब्रूटली टॉर्चर्ड. Everything is written in the book. A series has been, I think so, movie has been made, Bravo to Zero by the same name by Andy McNabb, and he wrote the book. And this was one of the books which I read when I really got interested in Special Forces. It was in 1991. So उस time पे उसके 2-3 साल के बाद when in 11th or 12th class when we really started to in college time reading about Special Forces, this was one of the books we all used to read. Okay, so this was one of the another operation during we go to now the war against terror, Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Operation Trent was launched in 2002 by 22 SAS and Alpha and Golf squadron of 22 SAS was employed. It was an operation to destroy the opium factory of Al Qaeda. ठीक है, so इसमें 8-man Halo team went हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड लो ओपनिंग फ्री फॉल करके उन्होंने एयरफील्ड सिक्योर की. C-130s लैंड किए, मेन फोर्स आई, दे असॉल्टेड एंड देन अराउंड आई थिंक सो 18 अलकायदा ऑपरेटर्स वर किल्ड. दिस इज व्हाट द ओपन सोर्स इंटरनेट सेज. and 4 SAS guys were injured. They were continuously providing direct action tasks, covert surveillance in Afghanistan. Coming on to Iraq War II, British forces were deployed under Operation Telek, and SAS was deployed for again raids, covert missions, destroying of Scud mobile launchers, communication links को destroy करने के लिए, and finally once the invasion was over, जब conventional war खत्म हुई, जब insurgency इराक में शुरू हुई, so British forces were part of the Task Force Black, जिसमें उन्होंने covertly they were involved in the elimination of Al-Qaeda commanders. Okay, so if you see, they have been employed. Any special forces or any force in the world, if it doesn't see action, if it is not in contact, अगर वो लगातार action नहीं देखती है, all training and no action will leave it. It will not be worthy. That's why special forces continue to get deployed across in counter-terrorist operation, conventional operations. They will be employed because they are a force to reckon with. Okay, coming on to the war against Islamic State. They were employed again as covert operations, जिसमें British forces Syria में जब employed थी, they were under Operation Shadar. Again, int gathering, आपके direct action raids, elimination of high value targets. These type of acts were provided, these types of actions were carried out by the Special Air Service. Important killings include Abu Sayyaf in 2015 May, in which he was the chief financial officer of IS. He was killed by special forces, by the Delta Force of US Army, but the intel was provided by Special Air Service. Then the famous jihadi John, जो British national थे, Mohammed Emwazi, and he was eliminated by int provided by Special Air Service by a drone strike in Raqqa, Syria. So if you see, the special forces have been employed for every kind of operation, conventional, counter-terrorist. So Special Air Service throughout their existence from 1941 to present day has been continuously being evolved. They have been doing the job. In my opinion, it is one of the best special forces in the country. We in Indian Army try to copy their things, try to take the best practices from them, because operations, when joint exercises happen, a lot of training, tactics and joint operability जिसको हम कहते हैं, वो सब discuss होता है. So coming on to Special Air Service, they have been part and they have been doing the job quite nicely. उनका जो weapon and equipment जो use करते हैं, that is basically for the personal assault rifle is the Canadian version of Colt 8 and assault rifle, that is a carbine, and for secondary arm they have Glock series with them. For support they have long range assault rifle and support is Heckler and Koch 417. Then they have light machine guns as Minimi, and sniper is L96A1 with them. And finally, close quarter battle के लिए MP5s, like they are used by our national security guards. The major difference is that the equipment and the weapon is taken for an operation जिस प्रकार का उनको operation करना है, ठीक है? It depends कि what kind of operation they are doing, they will take the weapon. Similarly, in Indian Special Forces, we have our personal rifle as assault rifle as Tavor, and we also have the AK series with us. And secondary arms, now new equipment has come. We had Browning and Beretta. I think so. Now Glocks have also been introduced in the army. Till the time I was there, it was not there, but yeah, we were in the process of procuring them. So if you look, the main differences और जो सबसे important बात है वो ये है कि जब आप किसी भी स्पेशल फोर्स को कंपेयर करते हैं, सो the mindset of the special forces operative generally remains the same. It is some minor, I would say, tactics and major difference is made in their employability. The more operations, जितनी ज़्यादा operations जो special force देखेगी, it will be better. Equipment, deployability, fighting across against various types of enemy, that is what makes the special forces different. So this was the vlog on the special forces, the special air service, specifically made for you. I had checked the comments, somebody was asking to how to how does the SAS operate. So this has been a 2-part series जिसमें मैंने आपको उनकी कि how they were born, कैसे evolve किया, which all operations they have done, and what kind of equipment they use. So basically, Special Air Service is one of the tier 1 units of the British Army and one of the best special forces in the world. आप comment कर सकते हैं. You can tell me on which all units you want I should cover the vlog and in this channel. I try to cover a little bit from military history. I try to cover some kind of operations. So apart from military history, we talk about running, fitness. So this is what the channel is all about. Thanks a lot for watching, and kindly comment, like and subscribe. Have a great day. Jai Hind.